Welcome to Piscataway, New Jersey. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Checking in with Coach Braun before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going for down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Scarlet Knights offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front drill that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Using his legs, it's Mitchell. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. Have to kick it away after a quick 3-and-out in the first possession. And that sets up a return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a challenge for this road team here today. You can spend a lot of energy, emotional and physical, getting to your conference championship game and then coming up short. Now, Joel, they got to regroup quickly, but an opportunity to kind of reboot here in the CFP.
You said it, reboot. How quickly can they bounce back after that disappointing loss a week ago? If they can do so quickly, they're going to have a great chance today. I love this team. I think that they're a really quality team, and they're certainly good enough to come in here and win on the road. It's just a matter of, again, rebooting and executing in particular early.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy. But now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for his big tight end. Punt over the middle. It's Baker. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the run, it's Mitchell. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Good enough for first down yardage.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And now the handoff. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Louisville has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. To the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking. Oh, he jukes him again. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for... Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive moving. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. QB decides to keep it here.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up from the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense just continues to roll here on the road. This crowd is stunned. Another touchdown for the visiting team here.
And, Chris, now we know exactly why they were so confident in all of our conversations leading up to this game. They knew that they could come out here and execute early in this game, and you're right. You could hear a pin drop in here. This crowd is absolutely silent.
And they tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Black. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. They're going for it again.
Blue 22, go, go.
They're going to run it here. Look out, he's got space ahead. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This offense has been aggressive all season long. And here on 4th and 2, they're aggressive again. And it's so difficult to stop. The blocking up front is outstanding, and they're able to lean forward and get the first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Booster!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Black. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Now the Scarlet Knights call time, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Caught quickly. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Rutgers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good, cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Catching up with Coach Braun at the half. He is thrilled with the way they have started this game. They have the lead on the road in a hostile environment. But he told his guys in the locker room, it is 0-0. We have got to come out in the third quarter with that same sense of urgency. I'll keep you posted if they're able to keep that up here to start the third. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Another chunked play. This offense is really clicking.
Here we go. Ready? Red 34, go! Hey, move. Ready, go!
Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grant behind the line. It's Hughes. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside...
Touchdown, Louisville! This passing game is still on fire.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point makes it 28-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Mitchell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Pressure is coming. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Scarlet Knights will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he can't connect. The gamble. pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offense starts with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Offside. Defense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking for a gap. It's Jones. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to... Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's another big play by the senior quarterback. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
This defense has been tough, and they come up with a stop now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's in the clear. Breaks free, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Louisville.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball. Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cardinals. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love this play call. This coordinator, he's being aggressive. He's going to blitz this quarterback, and they're able to get through and hit him as he throws. That's what produces the errant throw, and now you got to step in front and make them pay. They do it, and they put it in the end zone. What an incredible play all the way around.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Louisville has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job.
It's caught. He's got room. Breaks into the... Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind the schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Baker. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Second and goal for the offense. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. The whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. A 1st down now at the 14. That was important to get some breathing room there. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set him at the 24. Trying to find some room. It's Raymond. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Well, any play